Hello, football fans. Today, I'm excited that hockey, the sport of kings, is back. But I must hold in that excitement because I'm here to talk about week 4 of the NFL season. And good grief, this season has been insane. We're heading heading to the quarter, heading past the first quarter of the season, and it has just been wild. One, this week saw not one, not two, but three overtime throws, and pretty much all of them went down to the wire. Um, the one there was one in Nashville which was really back and forth. It went to overtime, tied at 20. The Eagles got the field goal first, but the Titans went all the way, and Mariota led them to a terrific drive that ended with a touchdown pass with about 17 seconds left. Tennessee beat the Eagles. The Eagles are 2-2. It's that Super Bowl hangover. I think it's that Super Bowl hangover. But and another one went the whole length of overtime and saw a very strange play. Uh, on fourth down on their own side of the field, I think they were almost at midfield. They were on their own side. The coach decides to go for it with 27 seconds left. Of course, they don't get it, and Houston gets about 15 yards, gets a field goal range, and makes it with under the last few seconds. And even worse than that, the coach defended his play, said he would do it 10 times out of 10. And this, of course, the sentiment was, well, if they had punted the ball away, it would most likely ended a tie. Well, a tie's better than a loss, pal. You could be possibly 1-2-1. Instead, you're 1-3. And of course, the Browns looked overtime, and the Browns got cheated. That first down, that was a first down. We all saw it. That was a first down. They put the ball back behind the spot, and they cheated them. That could have been their second straight win. They could have won back-to-back games for the first time since 2014. Instead, they got cheated out of that win, and now they're 1-2-1. You know who else is 1-2-1? Well, the Vikings, yes, but the Steelers. Steelers this past Sunday night football, were at home against Baltimore, and it was just an embarrassing display. I don't know what to tell you. This team should be at least 3-1, if not 4-0. Instead, they're going through too much drama, mainly the Le'Veon drama. Now they're 1-2-1 at the bottom of the AFC North. It has been 4 weeks, and they've still not finished a week of football ahead of Cleveland, which is really bad. And speaking of Le'Veon, I read, I read about a day or so ago that Le'Veon will return to the team on week 7, which is their bye, which is interesting. And now the updated story is he is expected to actually be back on the field playing uh, week 8 when they return for the bye. I don't know what to say except this. It seems to me this whole thing is pretty much for nothing. He was holding out hope for a new deal, but instead he's going to come back and still get the same thing that he was basically rallying against. Uh, and on another note, when he comes back, it'll be almost halfway into the season. Who knows where Pittsburgh's going to fall entering Week 8 if he plays? So it's a mess. It's a mess in Pittsburgh, and their stubbornness not to pay one of the best running backs in the league is pretty much the sole reason why they're in this mess. But this resolution pretty much is a no-win situation. I mean, like I said, Le'Veon's going to come back. He's not going to get what he wants. And by the time he does come, and this is if he comes back. They say week 8. If he comes back and plays, by that time, who knows what Pittsburgh's going to fall? They may be alone in the bottom of the division. They may be chasing first place. We don't know. The way they've been going, we don't know. But I don't know. But it's a mess. And of course, the Rams are still undefeated, but so is Kansas City. I'm telling you, Kansas City is still going to regret getting rid of Alex Smith. Just wait. We've seen teams fall off like this before. They're 4-0 now, but don't be surprised if they're like 7-7. So, yeah, it was a crazy week. Denver gave away that game. I don't know what the hell they're trying to pull with that lateral, but it was absolutely stupid. Before, like I said before on social media, thank God hockey's here so I could watch a real Colorado team, known as the Avalanche. However, another real Colorado team has made it past the Cubs, but that's another story. And of course, New England. Come on, did you really think Miami was going to go to Foxborough and beat them? If you did, you did something's wrong with you. I hate the Patriots, but I'm a realist. I do good and well. New England's going to go over there and beat the dog, you know what, out of Miami. Miami, the Dolphins are frauds. People were drinking that Kool-Aid when they were doing, oh, they might do something. Yeah, okay. Okay, I know Fugazi teams. I know Fugazi teams when I see them. I'm a Packers fan. I'm in a division with two of them. The Bears are going to fall off too. We all know it. I actually read the tweet after the Cubs lost. So you can't relax, Cubs fans. We just have the Bears. That won't last. I know the Bears. They're 3-1 now. They're 3-1 now. They'll be what? 5-7 in a matter of weeks. Just watch. Let's watch. I said Packers won big. Well, we won big, 22-0. We actually shut out somebody, but it was the Bills. Big deal. Big damn deal. Of course, poor Earl Thomas, another player who was holding out. I think he was holding out to prevent because he could get injured like the way he did. He got hurt. He got carted off. He flipped the bird. Who can blame him? It's a real wild mess. It is a mess in the NFL. Some of it's entertaining. Some of it's like, what the hell is this? But it's going to be even more insane as this season goes by. We're only, what, a fourth of the way through? It's going to get crazy. It all starts tomorrow. Patriots hosting the Colts. Patriots hosting the Colts. That's going to be the Thursday night game this week. Yeah, that's going to be a nail biter. Packers are in Detroit. The Bears are off, so we're going to get closer to Chicago this week. The Browns are at home against Baltimore, so I think they're going to begin their quest for their first back-to-back wins in 4 years with that game. And the Chiefs host the Jaguars, who beat the Patriots earlier this year. I said Pittsburgh hosts Atlanta. Pittsburgh hosts Atlanta. By the way, I forgot that Browns lost out to the Raiders, so the Raiders probably got the first win of the season, though the refs handed it to them, let's be honest. And now the Raiders are in L.A. Wait for Sunday. Don't get excited. Raiders are in L.A. facing the Chargers this week. Rams and Seahawks, that's going to be good. That's going to be good. Rams and Seahawks is a good NFC West battle. The Sunday night game is Cowboys and Texans, a battle for the elbow for the Lone Star State. And Washington and New Orleans. Oh, I'm literally salivating at that. Because I got into fantasy football for the first time this year, and I have Adrian Peterson. And Peterson is going to run wild on that Saints defense, if you want to call it that. So yeah, Washington will be in New Orleans facing the Saints. That's the Monday. That's the upcoming Monday game. The Bears and Buccaneers, who played each other, they're both off this week. Though to be honest, the Buccaneers were off last week, 48-10. How do you beat Philly and lose to the Bears like that? That's disgusting. I don't get it, but it is what it is. But anyway, so that's my review of Week 4 of the NFL season. Later, at the end of the night, I will recap the wild card games, and hopefully it'll end well for the Yanks. And so it's going to be a crazy night. It's a crazy day in sports today. So with that, I say, hockey fans, happy opening day. And the football fans, enjoy the rest of this crazy season.